Lesson 4. In this next lesson, we'll show you how to add extra columns like registration group and pupil premium indicator, and how to use those extra columns to filter the list of pupils. Then we'll have a look at the difference between programmers' study expectations and school expectations, and see how easy it is to use them to define good progress during the year. Let's load up our example marksheet. Click on the icon here, or use Focus, Assessment, Programmer Study Tracking. Choose Maths, Place Value, Year 2 and Spring Term. As well as seeing just the pupil names on the left-hand side, it'd be useful to see more contextual data. We can add extra columns like registration group and pupil premium indicator. Here's how. Right-click on the student column heading and tick as many of these boxes as you wish. I'm going to choose gender, registration group, SEN status, pupil premium and percentage attendance. As well as just displaying these as columns of data, we can use these extra columns to filter our list of pupils. Put the cursor in the top right-hand corner of any column header and you'll see this filter symbol appear. To filter, for example, on registration group, move to the registration group column and click the filter icon. Then choose the registration group I want to filter on. You can remove the filter either by pressing this red cross or by repeating the original action and unticking each box. Okay, let's try filtering by pupil premium. You can combine filters. For example, to see all the pupil premium boys, I'm going to leave pupil premium selected and add a selection on gender here. Once that's done, to remove the filter and return to the list of the whole year group, again I could either untick each option or just press this red button here. Let's try filtering by percentage attendance. Notice that I have to tick several boxes to identify my poorest attending pupils, and I'm choosing a threshold of 85% here. Okay, that's enough filtering. Let's investigate now the idea of expected progress. Look towards the very top of the marksheet and we'll see two rows. The first blue row indicates statements from the national curriculum that are statutory from the current year. So all these columns are statutory for year 2 and these are non-statutory. If you show the year 1 statements, remember we go to show hide and then click on last year's statements. You'll see that those aren't the expectations for year 2, they're not ticked. The second yellow row is called school expectations. You can enter a Y or an N here yourself to reflect the progress you expect pupils to make this year or even this term. Schools using assessment frameworks like the NAHT's Key Progress Indicators or Michael Tidd's Key Objectives might want to use this option to highlight the most important elements of the curriculum and monitor progress against them, rather than monitoring against every single statement. Note, only Sims users with high enough permission can change these Y and N entries to set school expectations. When you set your school expectations, those expectations can be locked. And once locked, all users will be able to see your school expectations, but only a Sims user with assessment operator or assessment coordinator privileges will be able to change them. Okay, that's it for lesson 4. In Lesson 5, we'll look at data analysis and use these programs of study and school expectations to analyse our data horizontally at the pupil level. We'll also look at grade distributions and explain why they help us to analyse our data vertically by program of study. Close the marksheet down and return to the home page.